You're in their thoughts constantly. Don't think for once that they've forgotten you. You, the amazing one that you are, the go-getter that you are, the advancing one, the royalty that you are. You who are always climbing up, you always rising, becoming more. They've not forgotten about you. You're constantly in their thoughts. And they're looking at you. They're watching you and what you do, your status updates, those of you who are on social media. Wow. Look at you living the good life. Look at you, the happy person that you are. You are constantly in their thoughts. Continue to be the light that you are. Continue to be the positive person that you are. That person who was once with you, that ex of yours, that person who didn't give you or who didn't grasp that opportunity to be with you, that person who chose somebody else, not you. By now they've realized their mistake. They should have chosen you and not somebody else. Back then, they had no idea who you would have become. Somebody as amazing as you was in their presence, but they didn't realize it. They were taking you for granted. They saw other people over there and thought the grass was greener. They thought they had found greener pastures. They made a big mistake. A lot of people make mistakes when it comes to relationships, when it comes to love. Instead of choosing somebody who will bring them happiness or somebody who will support them in terms of happiness, because you are the one who creates your own happiness. Somebody will not bring them sadness. Somebody who is peaceful. Somebody who is all about love. Instead of choosing somebody like that, they choose somebody who only brings them pain. Somebody who looks like an angel but is a demon. Somebody who is not what they seem to be. A demon in disguise, posing as an angel. Very often people are only looking at the surface. Very often people are judging very early on. It is said that when a woman meets a man, she already knows whether she will be with him or not, or whether she will sleep with him or not. We've heard that. It just goes to show that people rush to judgment. Attraction happens so quickly. So people fall in love with what they see on the surface. People fall in love with looks. People fall in love just because of the way people are dressed. They look at what's on the outside. Then later on, they have a problem with what's on the inside. But what that person was searching for was what was on the inside. Or sorry, what was on the outside. How can they be mad? Now, it happens to a lot of us. We're searching for one thing. Wow, I like her hair. I love her hair. Don't be mad when she has no ambition. Wow, I love this particular thing about him. So, you have so much to offer. But did that person spend time to find out what you're about? If they really knew who you were, a lot of them would have rushed to be with you. They would have been so desperate to be with you. Especially if they are moving on up as well. But no, they didn't give you the time. They didn't take time to know you. For those of you who they discarded in a heartbeat, it is said that the best revenge is massive success. You continued to climb. You continued to grow, to become more. You are a go-getter. You are an advancing man or woman. You are somebody who doesn't settle for less, more. How can you be less when you know that you can become more? You're growing. So when somebody look at you and where you were yesterday, today, you've grown so much. And they're looking at you. They're thinking about you. Wow. They're wishing that they could be with you today. Very often it's already too late. Too much has happened. Very often they've already messed up their life. And that is when they want to be with you. Very often they have all of this baggage. So many years have gone by. So much time has gone by. Sad to say, they've been used and abused. And for some of you, they may come to you with the story of how that person they were with is ill-treating them, disrespects them, is not loving them the way they thought that person would have loved them. For some of you, they will come to you with that story of how they made the biggest mistake of their life. You didn't lose anything. They are the ones who lost you. So many people on this planet are just losers. They're not doing anything positive with their life. They're not advancing. So when somebody like you comes into somebody's life, when they meet somebody like you, that is, they have to treasure you. You're special as it begins to rain in nature, as it begins to drizzle. So they're thinking about you all of the time. All of the time. They made a big mistake. Had they known, they would have been with you. They would have appreciated you. And if it's a relationship that ended, they would have tried their best to make it work. They wouldn't have done what they did to you. They wouldn't have cheated on you. They wouldn't have taken you for granted. As it starts to drizzle in nature, and as you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, I said they're constantly thinking of you. You are always on their mind. And somebody's like, I don't care. I've already moved on. It doesn't mean that you hate them or you want anything bad for them, but you've moved on. Life is beautiful without them. You're fine. You're doing fine. All is well and you are fine. That is why when a relationship ends, there is no need to beg. You shouldn't beg. You shouldn't plead. No. That is low vibrational. Know your worth. Remember your worth. Hey. Remember your worth. You're great. You're amazing. Oh, you forgot that because somebody walked away. It only means that they don't have a clue. Just because they walked away doesn't diminish you in any way. They are the ones who don't get it. If they really got it, they would really want to be with you. They would want to be with you. They wouldn't walk away. Let them go. When people can walk away from you, let them walk. Continue to elevate yourself. Continue to advance. The day comes when they realize what a big mistake they made. The day comes when they regret it. Because the grass really wasn't greener on the other side. Green grass turned brown. Somebody sprayed a weedicide, and the grass isn't as green as they thought it was. You're in their thoughts constantly, and they're talking about you. They're talking about you to everybody they meet, especially if somebody knows you. They're talking about you to that person. For some of you, we're talking about an ex who wants everybody to know that they were with you, that there was some association between the two of you, that they were once in a relationship with you. They want everybody to know. They're so proud. And this means that you've grown, that you've become more, that you're amazing, that you're on the winning side, that everything is working out for you. You're up there, not down there. You're the head, not the tail. You're not somebody to be embarrassed about. They're happy to be able to mention your name because they think that it makes them look good. Oh, wow. You're with her, you're with him. It makes them look good. The same person very often who walked away from you. The same person who took you for granted, who didn't realize what they had, who had a treasure, a precious pearl, who had won the jackpot and didn't realize it. The same person who had no gratitude. If you have no gratitude, the thing you have can be taken away from you. You don't appreciate it. They didn't appreciate it. They didn't appreciate you. So now they can't stop talking about you. In some cases, there they are. They have somebody new and they're doing this crazy thing. They're talking about you to their new partner. They're comparing you. They're comparing the two of you. Hey, if it were you watching me here on this advancing channel, things would have been better. They're putting their new partner down in favor of you. How you were so much better at this, how you did this, how you did that, while their new partner ain't doing anything. And that's crazy. Not very good at all. So you're there thinking, why would I want to be with somebody like this? Wouldn't they have done the same thing to me? The end. It's over. You cannot be with somebody like this anymore. Their time has expired. Their part in your story is over. Too late is They cry. They had a chance back then, but they lost it. They blew it. And it is what it is. You've moved on. And for some of you, you've found new love. You've found true love. For some of you, true love is coming your way. I made a video about it. You're not going to retract. You're not going to move back. You're not going to regress. You are going to advance. You're not moving backward. You're moving forward. Forward ever, backward never. You don't hate them. You don't wish them bad. You wish them the best. But that best won't happen with you in the picture. Very often, if it's a relationship that ended and you go back, you end up making your life a living hell. And sometimes it's somebody who didn't want to be with you back then. Now they can't stop thinking about you. Why? Because you've grown, because you've become more. Sometimes they just want to use you. Sometimes they want your money. They want to take something away from you without giving anything back. They only want to receive. They don't want to give anything back. They're constantly thinking of you. You're advancing. You're amazing. You're moving on up. You're climbing. You're becoming more. Things are working out for you. The entire universe is conspiring in your favor. They're hearing about you. People are talking about you. They're seeing what you do. They know that it's upward mobility for you. Keep them talking. They want to talk, keep them talking. Keep doing, keep being, keep living. Stay happy. Because if you were a terrible person, if you were losing in life, weren't achieving anything, they would be talking about you too. But it wouldn't be in a positive light. Because people talk. Whether you're doing good or bad, they are gonna talk. Continue to be positive. Continue to put good out there. To give, to provide value, to help others. If you've been through something, if you've experienced pain, heartache, heartbreak, somebody left, somebody rejected you, I'm telling you, everything is gonna be alright. Very often that same person who rejected you yesterday wants to be with you tomorrow. That same person who rejected you yesterday regrets tomorrow. You get that upper hand. You won't ever lose your power. You don't have to beg, you don't have to plead. You let people go. They are the ones who end up missing out, not you. Let them go their way, because it's for a reason. Things always work out for you. Do not fight it. Let them go. They need to go because there is something better lined up for you. There is somebody better there is somebody better lined up for you. A vacancy has to be created for somebody new to enter your life. Let it be. Let them go. Remember that things are always working out for you. Would you believe it? They can't stop thinking about you. It is what it is. It is what it is. You will continue to win. You will continue to advance, as we hear on this advancing channel. And I'm sending you all of this love, all of this light, all of this positive energy, all of these good wishes. Remember that things are always working out for you as the breeze blows through nature. I look forward to hearing what you have to say, to reading your comments. Thank you so much for your support of this advancing channel. You are valued and you are appreciated. My name is Mantius. Thank you once again for watching. One love, God bless, and all the best.